Today I'm going to talk about my opinion about using bilingual Vietnamese English in communication. And my presentation is going to have 5 parts. First is facts. Second is reason for this phenomenon, consequences, attention, and conclusion. Now let's move to the first one. It can be said that currently on social network, young people now have the habit of using slang, foreign language in daily communication, or on forums, in some documents, report, or oh, or some on mass media publication, even in textbook, standard in lack of standards in using Vietnamese, being too permissive in developing Vietnamese. For example, people had to tend to use some common word like cute instead of saying dễ thương, hay fan instead of người hâm mộ. So, why did this happen? About objective reason. The first reason is easily contact with technology and the internet. Young people are the generation that is really sensitive to new things. The trending on social media will spread information at very high speed. Therefore, Vietnamese English code switching is more and more popular. And the second reason is influence from surrounding environment. For example, many people are now working in environment that is usually use code switching for some technical term like academic, or they playing with friends that have this habit too. Moreover, the trend of integration and globalization lead to exposure to cultural exchange as well as English. And about subjective reasons, the first one is young people have the need to express themselves, to be recognized, so they think that using code switching will attract people attention and they are thought to be very knowledgeable. Another reason is they have the habit of using English for a very long time, like students who study English major and those who study abroad. So they had the habit. When they suddenly have to change to Vietnamese and they don't have enough time to switch between the two language. Finally, because English is compulsory subject, so parents want their child to be good at English, and outside the school lesson, they also send them to English center, and parents have the desire that their kids will study abroad or having a wealthy life in the future. Hence, students have to use English every day because of study demand, and then the overuse of English is more and more uncontrollable. As a result, this will bring in many negative impacts. First, code switching in unsuitable situation make listener feel uncomfortable, like communicating with the elderly or someone who differently in the English level. Secondly, Overusing English leads to poor pronunciation, writing, using words, making sentences, and breaking the standard and rules of Vietnamese. Last but not least, that will have bad effect on learning English in the long run. According to giáo trình cơ sở ngôn ngữ học và tiếng Việt, the character of Vietnamese and English is really different. Vietnamese is highly independent and almost all words have the meaning, when English is sustainable cooperation. For example, in restaurant, usually staff usually say anh chị order món gì ạ? When the possible use in English is what would you like to order? This should help the user know the meaning of the words order, but they can't use it in the real situation and make the right sentence. Besides, Vietnamese use tone to distinguish sounds, while English use stress. Hence, code switching also has a negative impact on user pronunciation because Vietnamese don't have stress. Phần này thì em sẽ làm rõ hơn, nói tiếng Việt để làm rõ hơn là cái đặc điểm của ngôn ngữ tiếng Việt và tiếng Anh là hoàn toàn khác nhau dựa vào cái giáo trình mà em đang học ở trên trường, thì sẽ chỉ ra rằng ngôn ngữ tiếng Việt có tính độc lập cao và hầu hết các từ ngữ đều mang nghĩa, trong khi tiếng Anh thì lại có cái sự liên kết chặt chẽ, và do đó nên là cái việc mà xem từ ngữ này chỉ giúp người dùng hiểu được nghĩa của cái từ đó, khi hiểu nghĩa của từ đó nhưng mà không thể sử dụng được để đặt câu, cho nên là sẽ không có tính ứng dụng và nói cho người nước ngoài thì người ta cũng không hiểu. Và tiếng Việt thì dùng các dấu thanh điệu để phân biệt các âm, phân biệt các từ ngữ, ví dụ như là ca, cá, cà, vân vân. Còn tiếng Anh thì sử dụng thì họ có trọng âm, cho nên là nếu mà việc sử dụng tiếng Việt trên tiếng Anh thì sẽ ảnh hưởng đến cái trọng âm của người học. Cho nên là về lâu dài thì nó không phải là một phương pháp học phù hợp. However, there are some situations where code switching is accepted, like using specialized language at work or talking with friends with the same English level and interest. Moreover, to enrich Vietnamese with borrowed words that are not in Vietnam, like cà phê, TV, cà rốt chẳng hạn. To sum up, I will quote a sentence of President Ho Chi Minh, a person that is also famous for knowing multiple languages and about how to use language in the right way. It's necessary to learn a new language, but not to overuse it. Thank you. And that is the end of my presentation.